Hello, my name is Jonathan Batista and I work at the Explorers program at King Elementary School. And today we'll be learning how to make your own do-it-yourself helicopter. So for the materials we're going to need today, we're just going to need to get started with a pair of scissors, a pen or a pencil, just something to mark things down, a paper clip, and a white sheet of paper or a piece of construction paper. Nice. Once you got all that stuff down, we're going to start with step one. Step one's going to be this sheet of paper. You're going to fold it the wider way. So I like to call this one hamburger. And when you fold it the skinnier way, I call it hot dog, just because it looks like a hot dog. Cool. You make sure you got it right. Oh, mine's a little bit off, which is fine. We'll just fix that up real quick. And then you're going to take a pair of scissors, or you can tear at there. I know that some people like to tear it in the middle. I just prefer scissors because I think it's easier. So I'm going to get that going. And what you're actually going to do is you're going to notice that we have quite a few scraps of paper that's going to lay around, and I'm going to show you what you can do afterwards to make it used. Because you have this sheet of paper, now you're going to fold it again. Hot dog, I mean hamburger. I always mix those two up. So it's going to be the longer way, right? And then you're going to fold that in half. Okay. Again, step number 3, we're just going to cut that right in the middle. And it's a rainy day today. I wish I could go outside, but take a walk because the sunlight's so good. Now, what we're gonna do, now we're gonna fold it hot dog style. So you're gonna notice, you're gonna fold it like that, and you got a little hot dog, like this. Gonna cut that. And this is the final step for what it's really going to look like. So you're going to have these 3 sheets of paper. So you're going to put those to the side for right now. So you're going to keep this main one right here. Boom, perspective change. I just wanted to change it up so that would be a little bit easier for us to get the lines down, because that gets a little weird. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to draw one line right in the middle of the paper horizontally. So you're going to do that. There we go. And you're going to make one right under it as well. So that's how you're going to know where the division line is for the bottom and the top part. As you can see, this one's going to be the finished product. So you're going to have 2 halves. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to make a line from here all the way to the top. So I will show you what that looks like, and that's, if you could guess, it's going to be sort of our propellers for our helicopter. So we're going to do that. Yep. And then we're going to divide this up into thirds. So let me show you what that'll look like. This is probably the most confusing part of it. So we're going to do 2 lines here. That's just how we know where we're going to split it off. And then I'm going to draw circles on the lines that we're going to cut, just so you can visually see what we're going to do. Here we go. So then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut on the lines that have circles until you reach another line. So for example, right down here, we're going to do this and just cut that circle area. We're going to do the same on the other side, like this. You'll see these 2 are like, you can fold these in. And then at the top, what we're going to do is we're just going to cut that entire line like this. Boom, until you reach that line. Now let's start with the bottom pieces. What we're going to do is we're going to actually fold them backwards. So they're going to be separate from what you see on the front, right? Boom, and that's when you take your paper clip. You take it from this one, And you're going to attach it to the bottom, just so it stays together and nothing starts flying around. Because remember, you can drop these from pretty high up, and you don't want them to look weird. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take each flap, you're going to fold one back, and you're going to fold one forward. It doesn't matter which one. You just want them on different sides because that's how they're going to sort of spin. And so there we go. I think if it looks right, looks like our original one. So let's go try this one out. Okay guys, so let's try that out. This is the one I just made. I'm at the top of the stairwell. I have someone taking a video for me. So let's get started. Okay, and go. And welcome back. As you saw, I think it worked pretty well. That's one you can play with and you know will work. But I want to show you guys a little bit extra. So what you're going to notice is you're actually going to have a few scraps left over. You have this one, you have this one that I already folded, but you have another one that looks just like this. So if you did all that math out, what you'd actually be able to do is with one sheet of paper, you could make a total of 8 helicopters. Now that's pretty cool, and I don't want to keep wasting paper, but I think 8's a little bit too much. So what I did was I actually turned this sheet of paper into a list right here of changes, and I just called the other one what happens. So the idea is that you make new helicopters and you change something about them, and then you write what changes. Does it spin faster? Does it take longer for it to spin? Does it reach the ground faster than other ones? And so what you'll notice is this is sort of my main one that I had started with. You know, I made the line in the middle. I used a paper clip that was about this big, but then I changed it up. So I made one that was kind of the same, made it a little bit lower. So these wings are actually longer than the other one. And I used a paper clip that was lighter. Now, what I would do is I would test this one out and see how it's different from the main one. But also, you can be wacky, right? I made one of these. So I made the bottom part super long and the propeller small. Now I'm going to tell you, this one doesn't work too well, but you'll have to see what it actually does. So for that, I would say that I made the bottom part much larger and the wings smaller, and what happens? And then I did the exact opposite. So I made the wings very long and the bottom very small. And then you can see how those take effect. So in total, you can make a list, you could brainstorm with somebody, with a sibling, with a parent, with a guardian, and I think that'd be pretty cool. So in the end, what we have is 4 helicopters that are different from each other, and that we can just toss around. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.